Today, the body of a former firefighter killed in a plane crash this week was at the Montgomery County Coroner's Office. Firefighters escorted Tim Gifford's body back to Columbus. He was one of two killed in a plane crash in Marietta Tuesday. Tonight, loved ones are still waiting for answers as to what caused the crash. And we're hearing from a woman who said Gifford saved her from a car crash. Monica Durbin called Gifford her guardian angel. In 2008 of January, Durbin nearly died in a crash. Gifford was one of the firefighters who responded to the scene. Now, many years later, in 2016, the two reunited so she could thank him.
Because of this man, I'm alive.
He not only was a shining light, but then he made Monica a shining light, always treating her as a friend, not as
a victim.
Durbin says she wants to know what led to the crash, but investigators say that could take a year to find out.
And now, your Storm Center 7 forecast with Chief Meteorologist McCall Vrydaghs.
11:16. It doesn't feel too bad out there, but there's something that we need to keep our eye to the sky for, and that's kind of exciting.
Yeah, tonight, if you are still up and willing to go outside, you might be able to catch a few meteors that are out in the sky, but you'll certainly want to wear the jacket because temperatures are dropping. And let's talk about what our current temperatures are. We are still sitting in the 40s. We're at 47 degrees, not that bad, especially in comparison to what our temperatures were just last night and the night before. We're in the upswing here. As we move into the weekend, much warmer weather is headed our way. But again, if you want to go see some of those meteors in the sky tonight, the best time is really right about now through about 3 o'clock in the morning before the moon comes up. Although that said, it's going to be a very slim crescent moon, so it's not going to dim out too many meteors. And anytime from now through about pre-dawn tomorrow, you may see anywhere between 10 to 20 meteors per hour. All you have to do is make sure you're away from buildings, away from light that I mentioned could dim those meteors, and look more to the southern sky. As far as what the temperatures will be like early tomorrow morning, if we do have a chance to get out and see some of those meteors, we're looking at those overnight lows falling to about the upper 30s. So again, some improvement from what we had this morning. 36 degrees in Troy tomorrow morning, Dayton waking up right around 38 or 39. All right, let's talk about the forecast heading into the next few days. Tonight, it is chilly, but it's dry. We have clear skies out there right now, and we'll continue to keep the clear weather in place right on through the weekend. There is a big warm-up in the forecast. Saturday and Sunday in particular, I would say, are the best days in the next week. And for it to fall on the weekend when a lot of us are off from work, best time to do it. If you have to work on the weekend, try to get outside a little bit, maybe take a walk, enjoy the conditions. Our next chance for rain looks to hold off until Wednesday. Now, you may say that's a good thing, but not necessarily, because we have very dry conditions in the Miami Valley. The drought monitor that came out today said most of us are abnormally dry, with some of us being considered in a moderate drought. So we do need some rain. We look at live Doppler 7 radar tonight. We are dry, and as you can see, temperatures in the low 40s and starting to teeter into those 30s at this point in time. At the bus stop in the morning, 38 degrees in Dayton. Outlying areas outside of the city, maybe a few degrees cooler. Still a bit breezy in the morning, so that 38-degree temperature will feel more like the low 30s. So a winter jacket, probably a good idea for the kids in the morning. Maybe even a hat or some gloves as well. For the afternoon, it's going to feel a lot better. We're getting close to 70 degrees for a high. I would not be surprised if 1 or 2 spots actually hit 70, because the winds are going to pick up, and that's going to be pushing in some of that warmer air. Here are your wind speeds for the day tomorrow. You can see at 6 o'clock in the morning, winds gusting 20 to 25 miles per hour already. You'll notice that as you're traveling into work or school early on. And then those winds pick up further for the afternoon, with some gusts 25 to 30. That's also important because of the dry conditions that we have in place. We had a few counties this afternoon that had red flag warnings. Wouldn't be surprised if we see the same for tomorrow, and that's just an alert that there should not be any type of burning outside, no burning of leaves. You should limit anything that could potentially create a spark. Now, this upcoming weekend, great weather, as I mentioned. We're in the 70s for Saturday and Sunday, and with our fall color peaking right now, get outside, take some photos, share them with us on whio.com. All right, your 7-day forecast, there's the temps climbing into the 70s through the weekend. Looks as though that next chance for rain will come in on Wednesday, followed by some cooler temperatures. Gabrielle?
McCall, thank you. New at 11 tonight, Spring Grove City Council approved the contentious Easton Farm settlement. This stems